Okay, so that last one ended rather abruptly because of some technical difficulties. But yeah, you get my gist. I was pretty much saying like, so if somebody, so the guy who wants to wear, the T-shirt that says, dirtiest nigga on YouTube, somebody white were to walk up to him and say, hi, Jemima Mouse Assy, nice to meet you, dirtiest nigga on YouTube, would that sit well with him? No, probably not, right? But he wants to call himself that, but wants to complain about racists and racism. It's just, yeah. I'm curious about the, how dumb are you? Like, you got to be really heartbreakingly stupid, as evidenced by, all these angry displays. And they're repetitive. They're just these cycles, these circles. You keep going around and around, chasing your tail, and you never get any happier. So, I figured out why Sirloin, he just had to rush over here and just try to engage me so much. Is because 3 days ago he dropped his little opus, that he talked about for days and days that he was going to make this video about my mother. He finally made this video. So, skimming through the video, I'm looking and seeing that, okay, he just played my video. Now, if I wanted to flag this video, I very well could flag it. I don't. So, that just goes to show how, afraid of this particular sissy I am not. But yeah, let's see. I'm thinking that he's maybe, I don't know, maybe he's trying to make these for me to use them on my channel again to give himself an out to flag me. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to play his thing out loud, but I will review it. And just to make sure that the sound is masked, let me find, oh, I know, I'll play just like some instrumental I have here. Music makes the bourgeoisie and the rebel. How about, we need a long one, I guess. Oh, I know. Okay, so I'm going to play an instrumental track and just in the background, to scramble the sound. Just in case you can hear any of what I'm playing. I'm not thinking that you can, but like it's in my headphones and maybe a little bit from the headphones will go down into the microphone, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and, oh yeah, and this is a nice sad song too. This will help you out, because I know that whatever is contained within this video is not enough to choke me up, so maybe I'll play a sad song in the background to help you out. Okay, so let's see. Playing the Sirloin's video about my mother, number 2. Let's see. Starting at 0. Okay, so he says he's got so many channels spread out, it's hard to keep up with what's going on with him because he's fighting a battle. It's not hard to keep up with what's going on with him. And if he wants to link his channels together, he can do that. And if he calls what he's doing fighting a battle, then I guess he's just never been in a real fight. All right. Bunch of little faggot kids. Okay. Let's reiterate, and oh man, I may have to just do my whole like let it play because given the context of Sirloin's videos in the past, I know that this one is going to be so chock full of bullshit that it will take me maybe thrice as long to respond to the bullshit. But he basically said these faggot kids. Now, you're such a big man that you have to insult kids and you want to call them faggot kids, and this makes you look like a better person. Okay. You're also the guy who says that he eats booty hole. You're the guy who says that he used to rape prisoners. You're the guy who threatens to rape other men. But you're calling these kids who have girlfriends faggots. All right. 12 seconds in and already so much bullshit. Let's keep going. Jennifer Lester behind these kids, putting up kids to fight her battles. No, 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 no. See, you're the coward because you cannot admit that you start things with people and then you run and scream and cry bloody murder when you can't finish them. That's all that's going on here. Remember when you were starting stuff, with the ladies in that were left in the wood grain group that never asked to be in it? Um, do you remember how you went like bananas chasing those ladies and saying rude things to them all because I blocked you? Yeah. So now, because you decided to go around bothering Lawrence and his friends, it has to be my fault that they flagged you when they decided to do that without my permission, without my coaxing, and really actually against my better advice. My advice was to ignore you or use you as a punching bag, not to get rid of you. I'm not into censoring anybody. Remember when I said the one person that I flagged was Turtleface in an experimental flag attack? Yeah. Notice that the videos he's made about me are still up. Those weren't included because I don't care, because I'm not afraid of you guys. So obviously, if I were afraid of you, then I wouldn't have talked all the shit about you up until the point of these kids, that made you so angry at me in the first place, right? Like, if I am hiding behind these kids, and that's supposed to mean that before these kids came along, that I never said an unkind word to you, and that I was afraid of you, and that I flagged you or something like that. Come on, none of that is true. I'm not scared of you, and or anything that you have to say. So why would I have to hide behind some kids? See, that's the thing about you that makes it so that you are not worthy of respect, obviously. You have this need to lie in order to make yourself feel better. Let's start my little instrumental over. Okay, let's start my little instrumental over. Okay, I'm built for this. Anyway, Gina Burlesque. I heard that bitch feelings, y'all. I want to find her Twitter page. This her mama right here. Let me turn the light down for her. I want to find her Twitter page. You take so long to get a point out. 37 seconds. You just get into it already. Come on, taking too long. Get to the point. Let me guess. You're going to say that she's fat, and you're going to say that she's ugly, and you're going to say she ain't shit, and she's a piece of shit, and you're going to say the same thing about me and everybody near me. You'll throw in a couple sissies. You'll throw in a couple faggots. Um, and certainly you will liberally sprinkle in things that are just blatantly untrue. And yeah, it looks like you'll get the usual troll response. Surprisingly, there's a troll here that doesn't seem to like you, who's a person that used to troll me in the TRS chat room, oddly enough. Yeah, strangely enough, too. Yeah, people like, Quincy Watson are like kind of tired of your shit. Like I was saying the thing about Turtleface earlier, yeah, with guys like you become so repetitive, your routine becomes, apparent even to people that are easier to trick in the beginning because they're going along with you because they're along for the ride and along for the party, and they're just like thinking that you're having a good time, but then they understand that you're really sick and you're stuck in it too, and they don't want to be stuck in the same place with you. So they move along while you're stuck in the same like miserable circles trying to make people that you cannot possibly upset angry. Okay, so 37 seconds, let's go. I'll try to get to a minute and a half. How about that? Okay, I'm sorry. She was talking about how she missed her mom and shit, right? And so I had screenshot it. Like, it takes him so long just to explain simple shit. Maybe because he realizes that his audience is not all that quick, or maybe it's because he is not that swift himself. It's like the guy is just he can't seem to get a thought out quickly unless it's about unless it's that deviant sexual dick and ass screaming. He can spit that out mile a minute, but he cannot seem to have a reasonable conversation about reasonable things without like just getting tripped up on his thoughts. He's like, and I went to a Twitter page, and she and she but let him get started on talking about raping some dudes or talking about eating some booty hole, there's no stuttering there. It's like poetry in motion to him. Oh man. I haven't even got through a minute. This is gonna take a while. That's okay. We've got time. Let's go. Okay, so he said Gina Velez. I said Gina Velez, fuck your mom. That bitch ain't worth a cup of piss. And the thing that all that I thought about when I saw that was who actually visualizes urine in a vessel reserved for drinking? Oh, that's right. The guy who says he likes to eat booty hole does that. Oh, bless. You don't know whose daughter you're dealing with. Let's go. Let's go. No, I can't hear it. Hold on, hold on. An error occurred. Oh, boogers. Let me get off of this particular browser and try another browser. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, pardon me, baby. Okay, yeah, now I can hear it. Let's see. We'll get to. Uh, okay, start at 106. See that bitch look like a runaway slave, Aunt Jemima, fat ass man. Anyway, I told her, I said, fuck your mama, fuck your mama. So I've been cooking this bitch for the last few days about her mama was a piece of shit. Ding, ding, ding. Everybody drink, or you owe me a Coke, or owe me $1. I said, piece of shit. Let me see. I'll guess what other things you're going to say. You're going to say piece of shit. You're going to say fat ass bitch. You're going to say, um, I don't know, you probably make some lewd remark about having sex with people's parents like you'd like to do. And, um, what else are you going to say? You can't make any like references to any dudes. You know, you're pretty much trying to talk smack about a lady. So I don't know if too many dicks are gonna come up into this. Maybe, yeah. You're gonna say stuff about my parents' marriage. You're gonna, speculate. You're gonna say, oh, she was sucking all kinds of dicks. You're gonna say my mother's a prostitute, and you're gonna say she was, yeah, she's a whore. Yeah, you'll throw a whore in there. Whore. All right. I want another dollar. Whore is in here. Piece of shit. Cause you didn't get this way by herself. Somebody raised Jennifer Laz to be that stupid bitch that she is today. She wanted to do a tribute video back to my mom. Fuck you, Jenny. I'm telling you why, little bitch. You put them little pussy ass kids up. Here he goes again. See, this is, remember what I was talking about earlier? The tendency to use an excuse for just being a jerk. He just wants to be a jerk and just wants to talk about my mother, and he just wants to do this because I won't kowtow. He also does this because he gets a rise out of the reaction or something. I don't know. He just likes being acknowledged, so, he just keeps doing this. But he will insist that, no, 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 the reason is these kids, that he went over and started trolling. He started trolling them. They turned around and flagged him. I did not flag him. I did not tell them to troll him. What I did do, though, this is how, see, he said that he hurt my feelings, but I hurt his feelings, because look at how long he gone on and on about my mother, because those kids used my hilarious memes to clown you. My awesome visual gags that are unfortunately kind of accurate, You're screaming about eating butts, and you're, breeding with petunia, and you are, yeah, they were just, you know, telling you things that were already true, so, and that you'd already seen. You're saying, I've already seen that. You done already put my head on women's bodies. FYI, that was not a woman's body. That was Rasputia. Okay, I know you can't tell the difference between a man in a woman's suit and a real woman, but I put your head on Rasputia. Okay, so yeah, you've already done that. I've already seen that. So if you already saw that, why are you so upset? Why so upset? Obviously, if I needed to flag you, I could have done it myself. I could have very well created troll accounts and flagged you myself and made up names for them. Why would I ask somebody else to do it? That's not my bag. Okay, we're at 146. Do a little whole shit they was doing. I don't care about you. I don't care about you, my images in their videos. Run for a second, talk shit and flag. That's how you piss me off. But all these battles I've been in, next to the talk shit flag. Wrong Baker, Jenny, Angie Jaws, Monty, Big Run, LA, Crazy Washington, them self flag people was that. Yeah. Well, for one thing, you didn't have any right to. Like generally, you're a shit starter. Like how dare you? You know, how dare you actually flag people that you started with? You know, people who are actually just defending themselves against your dirty mouth full of lies. You know, why would you flag them? You don't have any right to flag anybody really. And yeah, especially not me because I have not flagged you. So you know, I haven't flagged you. I haven't asked anybody to flag you. The fact that people did go ahead and flag you is not something that I'm crying or upset about because this is the lady who you're constantly talking shit about and threatening all the time, remember? So why should I like tell them, no, 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 don't do that. Don't, don't flag him. He's such a nice guy. Why would I do that? Why would I stop them in the middle of their flagging campaign? Especially if you know you're going to turn around and do worse just because some sissies, you know, made you feel inferior. All right, 219. Uh, I know for myself. You stupid fat ass bitch and pussy ass dad. Your dad was pussified. No ugly ass nigga. Fuck your family. Anyway, I never said I did that. But look at that fat ass bitch. I never said I did that though, Jenny. That's why I'm pissed, cause you wanna get him, give him picture of my kid. You keep posting pictures of my ex-wife. Okay, so you said that you didn't care about people posting up pictures. So what does it matter that people keep on looking at Petunia and laughing at you because you like to apparently, reportedly, eat up pig butt? Uh, okay, there's a call here. Um, oh, okay. I don't know how quite to respond to this. I guess I could send a link here. I'll just wait for it to make a noise again. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you are. What was your last thing? What did you just say? Oh yeah, Petunia. Okay, so you're saying that you're upset because you know they keep on pictures of my ex-wife and blah blah blah. If that gets your goat, I mean, obviously it doesn't. I mean, I just saw weren't you like picking on some other large woman the other day, or not picking on her, but hitting on some other like large bald, oddly enough, questionable looking chick. Weren't you already like you're already trying to, chase down some other, similarly configured ass? Like, why should you be so upset at being associated with the ass that you married? Okay, hold on. I pressed play accidentally, but yeah, why would you, be so upset about people referring to something that you actually did? Like, I'm not going to be mad at people putting up pictures of my ex-boyfriends, because I dated them. I'm not ashamed of the fact that I dated them. Somebody might put up a picture of one of my ex-boyfriends and think, oh, he's really, really ugly. And I'll think, well, I obviously didn't think so. I dated him. So what does it matter to you? Obviously, it kind of hurts your feelings. See, you're saying I hurt this bitch feelings, but look at the one with all the hurt feelings. This is why I'm pissed. And this is why I'm upset. Like, I'm just going with the flow, really responding to what's going on here. Like, if I had not seen this video, then I wouldn't be responding to any of your videos. I don't know what your other videos are about. I don't care. But here you are on all of mine on this channel, coming up, and you got to rush in with some comments. Whose feelings are hurt? Yeah, come on. Okay, pressing again at 2:53, and I got this error again. Let me refresh. Might get like errors easily when I have like a Hangout streaming. Maybe that's the way it works. Okay, so let's see. That was at 150 something or other, 153, I think. Okay, I press play again. Okay. Yeah, what I don't like, motherfuckers sit up and talk shit and flag. That's how you piss me off. At, at all these battles I've been in, I never sit up and talk shit. Okay, going through the names again. Let's fast forward. I never set up and did it, he says. Okay, fat ass bitch, yeah. You owe me a few dollars, man. You want to give them the most pleasure of my kids. Okay, let me clarify for that again. For the slowness that you are, I did not give anyone pictures of your children. I gave them the memes that I had created where I put captions underneath your screenshots, or I manipulated your image by putting your face on pictures that it was not originally on. I did not give any of them pictures of your kids. I don't know who did, but I do know this. If you have pictures of your kids up on your Facebook and people have access to it, then they have access to pictures of your kids. What makes you think that, the ladies that you were bothering in the JT Riley group are the only people who know how to use Google or know how to research something when they're looking to find out about it? Like, that's how I ended up seeing what your family looked like. I didn't look that stuff up, but I certainly did take advantage of it when it came out. But pictures of your children, I don't even have on my desktop, let alone having, except for within the video they were used. I believe that I saved Afrobeats video because it's fucking hilarious. All right, regardless of whether or not your children are in it. That video is hilarious. That part was funny. I hate you, Dad. I hate you. She looks like she hates you. But that's not my business, and I don't care. I don't need to speculate all day on your relationship with your daughter, even though I can very much, very well honestly say that she did look upset in that picture. That's the furthest I'll go. You're sitting there trying to say that my daughter's ugly and fat. She's a slender kid too. It's weird that I think you just say things just to try and get a reaction. Like she's not fat at all, and she isn't. I mean, she cares even less, about what your assessments are for looks and all that. Like, her generation knows what troll is better than mine does even. So she's not gonna fall for like that. So yeah, you'll say these horrible things about my kid, and then when somebody just holds pictures of yours in this video, you have to, first of all, like delude yourself into thinking that I am the person who provided the pictures, and I'm not. And then you have to tell yourself that, you have the right to have all this righteous indignation when for months you've been insulting and denigrating and discussing and threatening to insult other people's children. For months, for like a year. For like a year, you've been talking shit about other people's kids, you're talking shit to kids, but if somebody puts up a picture of your kid, you have all this righteous indignation, and you're about to just, troll everybody to death and take everybody's channels, and but whose feelings are hurt again? Whose feelings got hurt? Whose feelings got hurt, Sirloin? Your feelings got hurt. Your buns are burning. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to play my background again because I don't want any easy flags here. Okay, we're starting at 2:48. Okay. Ex-wife signed a divorce in 2005. We separated in 2002. But you keep posting pictures of my fat pig ex-wife. But look at your fat black ass pig and mama. That be like a motherfucking killer wave. I'd be that goddamn truck moving sideways with a fat ass sitting over there. Fat ass bitch. Fat lazy ass. Stupid bitch. Fat lazy trifling ass bitch. No, my mother was not lazy and she was not trifling. She was a hard-working woman and she took excellent care of her hygiene. So there was no trifling about her. Mama didn't stink. Mama was not going to get caught in any twerk videos with her butt wide open and me, talking about, Mama, your booty stank. That didn't have my mama smell like vanilla and cinnamon and cookies, okay? She did not have a speck of trifling about her. Big she was. And a bitch, well, that depended on whoever she was talking to. So to you, yeah, she'd be a bitch all day. All right, 318. That bitch about 3 feet deep. Laughing at our own jokes. And let me tell y'all people something right now. So y'all saying you wrong for talking about Jeannie's mom? Fuck Jeannie Belize. If that bitch can find a picture of my mama, she'll post it. She'll post it. If you witness shot pictures of mine. Oh, Lord. I did not give pictures of your children to those guys. There's an entire folder full of memes that I have made. You've seen them all because I've made sure that you've seen them all, and you've made sure to see them all, because you like monitoring my content. So yeah, your children are not included on any of those memes. Now, one person who has a picture with his child that I did put up in the JT Riley group is Uncle Jemima's, because he went ahead and made that video talking about, oh, look at Jeannie, your daughter is an ugly bitch, and look at this stupid bitch, and blah, 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 blah. On a picture where me and the child were purposefully making ugly faces, this guy wants to say, oh, look at this child. My child making that ugly face was still 10 times more gorgeous than that man could ever hope to be on his best day in his best suit. So I can understand why he's so angry that he just goes for the easy sell. The easy sell. He couldn't even find anything, just couldn't even, just too mentally exhausted to even try to be remotely creative. He had to just, okay, let me pick a picture where the child is obviously making an ugly face and call her ugly. A child, by the way, who has never addressed me and has nothing to do with me. See, you guys are not, innocent. You're not innocent. You don't get any sympathy here. You don't get anybody crying because somebody put your child in a video where she's sitting next to you looking like she hates you. Yeah. See how the tables turn there? Nobody really seems to care about that. You still seems to have your, audience of people who want to hear you cuss and scream, so why doesn't that make you happy? You don't get to, you don't get any passes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get any passes. You've been the most disgusting person, verbally, visually, so who's supposed to feel sorry for you? I don't. All right, 339. Have some for them keys. I'm gonna tell you right quick. Look at that ugly stupid bitch. Oh, also, while looking at your brother and sister Jeannie, I know you're a family from Alabama. You can show this video, Ken folks. And hey, I don't have any sisters, and my brothers aren't in this video. God, you are a slow-ass troll. Troll right. I mean, like, do a little research. If you know anything, you should know who all of these people are right now. But you only know what I've given you, which means I've helped you with this video. I'm helping you. And you still can't come up with anything more than, what? Piece of shit, ain't shit, fat bitch. I'm still waiting for whore. I got fat bitch, a few dollars for that. We got piece of shit, a couple dollars for that. When is, like, whore gonna come in? I'm sure it will, or maybe not, or yeah, some allusion to sleeping around, because that's all you got. That's all you got. All you got is talking about penises and calling people, putting people in, like, deviant sexual situations that never happened, and that's your deal. This is 3:53, and I ain't seen shit yet. Let's go. You see me, and I send them bitches to be with your mom. I give niggas dirt nap. They take a dirt nap to be with your mom. And anybody in your family, you can get it. When I do shit like this, I do low down shit like this, I do for people that I really can't stand. I hate. I know some of y'all probably saw a video I did on Will Smith's dad being dead, looking like a fucking faggot. And I'm going to re-upload that video, dude. Since you flagged my shit, and you didn't take some fucking videos down like I told you, I'm gonna re-upload that video. I'm gonna send it to your mama, William. I know your family going through a lot right now, and I'm finna put them through some more shit. See, whose feelings are hurt? You are trying to put forth that you are the better person because you have this burning desire to upset a woman who has nothing to do with you. See, to me, all that does is, like I said earlier, reflect your fear of women. And you get so nervous that you just, you start screaming and yelling and high-pitched screams, or you start whipping out your dick, or you guys start playing in your waist, or because of your fear, all this does is reflect your fear, and fear of sissies at that. Oh boy. All right, let me start my instrumental over again. Actually, you know what? I can just, get it to replay. Okay, and we are 4:38. Cooking your dead, irritated little boy. And I'm gonna add some more shit. I'm gonna cook your cousin, so when they die, I'm gonna send your mama. Why is she going through what she going through? Look at all this shit. I just wanna. Your mama's fabulous, free, fearless, fair, accurate. Now you got a long list of things you say your mama was. Let's go through it again. Cause I wanna make something well known, Gene. Well known. I don't wanna mix words. Y'all know trying to mix race with these babies. Not you're the guy that said you have no problem with interracial couples because they produce the loveliest children. Isn't that what you said? I have the screenshot. You said that. I didn't say that. I wouldn't say anything as retarded as that. You know, a child's beauty is not dependent on their race. But you're the one who said, you are the one, Sirloin, who said that biracial children are the loveliest children. You said this. And then you just turned around and said to me, y'all love mixing racing with these babies and mixing races with these babies. Y'all love this. Y'all. Who is y'all? Y'all. You know, you are the y'all. Y'all are the one who said biracial loveliest. That was you. Okay? Not I. Okay. Waiting for my instrumental to start. And there we go. Okay. 512. You try to get rich with your husband, make you baby Jerry daughter came there to hear ugly fat ass bitch. Fabulous, free, fearless friend, honest activist, prayer warrior, princess, actress, Jamaica, and but one thing you left off with your mama was, Jimmy, a fat ass bitch. Another dollar. Ding, ding, ding. Why don't you list that for one of your mom's titles? Because she was a fat bitch. Okay? No, I'm not a disrespectful person. He said, I'm not a disrespectful person. Your dead mama's a fat ass bitch. I'm not a disrespectful person. Fuck you, Gina. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, who did I get this message from? Oh, Lord. Are you up? Are you up? He's up right now, Lord. Help him. Okay, let me finish his video before I read whatever his sad message is. Okay, let's see. Instrumental is playing. We are at 5:43. Damn it. Error occurred. Refresh. Refresh. That's my fresh. Ladies, da-da-da, if you want to look fresh. Okay, we're at 5:40. We'll start right there. Yeah, I'm not a disrespectful person. Deborah, fuck you, bitch. Oh, I'm not really a disrespectful person, but Jeannie, for you, I really ain't got no respect, man. You one of them people on YouTube, and I had a list. Listen, dude, you can't even pronounce the word list. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you have no respect for me is something that I think I can deal with. I can handle that. I can handle that a guy who eats booty hole has no respect for me. A pig fucker who eats booty hole has no respect for me. Oh, boo-hoo. 5:59. Let's go. Listen, this is people on YouTube who I actually want to hurt. If I have a song I put my hands on, and I'm going to listen. And one time I wanted to hurt Clifton Rank real bad. And for real, no joke. Me and Cliff don't have beef no more. And one time I wanted to hurt Bone Picker real bad. Me and Bone Picker, I don't have beef with him. I could care less. You and Angie George, I want to hurt real bad, and I still got y'all on that list. I want to hurt you. That's why I'm doing disrespectful shit like I'm doing right now. Okay, you poor thing. You're so slow. Don't you understand that that's no revelation? Like, we understand that you would like to hurt us. We understand that you want to hurt us, but you're not succeeding. You know, all you're doing is giving us opportunities to clown you, which actually makes us feel better. You know, it makes us feel superior to you. It makes us feel like, you know, good at the end of the day, that we aren't as miserable as you. It helps us to understand a little bit more of your psychosis as the, you know, morbidly, clinically curiosities, you know, that you are, you know, like the morbid clinical curiosity that you are. I mean, you know, we both, you know, myself and Angie, I know in particular, are ladies who have that sort of like desire to, yeah, look, you know, view you in your cage and your natural habitat for exactly what you are, you know. So you go ahead and like do that. Like, I'm not gonna flag you. the last thing I'm going to do is shut you up. I want you to go ahead and scream in traffic, scream until an eyeball pops out. Like, can you get a vein, a real good vein pop on the side of your neck? You know, like I can get that when I'm singing. You know, can you get that? You ought to be able to get that with all that yelling. Or can we not see through that fat? I know a lot about fat folks. Let's go 632. Still, I can put my hands on you. I know. We see if you love me. I love to put my hands on you, LG. I love to put my hands on you. Alphabet. I love to put my hands on you. So people like that who I really don't have respect for, and I love. And I actually like to do damage to them with my hands. I don't mind doing this kind of stuff because I know I'll be able to touch it. You know what? That's damn right. Thank you. Thank you for accepting that. I appreciate that, Sir Lauren. Thank you for understanding that there is no contact. Okay? As much as you beg my family to kill you, we don't care. Like, nothing that you say changes my mother's wonderful qualities. Nothing that you say changes her life. Nothing. Nothing that you say takes away the gifts that she instilled in me that I share with my daughter. Nothing you say. There's nothing. There's not a word in the world that you can say that will change all that. So, you know, you said this is making you feel better. Hopefully it's doing you the trick. I don't think so, though. I think after this, you're still going to be miserable, and you're going to find somebody else to be the excuse for why you're miserable today. All right, 701. Your bitch ass, if you disrespect. Genie, fuck you. Quit hiding behind people, bitch. And you quit lying. You and your friends. You quit lying, saying that I'm scared of you. You the one who locked your comment section if people can't make comments. Dude, a lot of people lock their comment section up so people can't make comments. Why should I want to communicate with trolls? This section, this corner, this nest is heavy with trolldom. So you're thinking that it's a problem that I don't want to communicate with trolls all day, that I don't want to talk to people that don't matter all day, that I don't want to field opinions that mean nothing, like there's going nowhere, you know? The good thing that has come out of the Hangouts, for instance, you know, speaking of Afrobeats, somebody that you want to put your hands on, I'm sure you do. He had mentioned, you know, having some conversations about things that affect more people than ourselves that we see. This is good. You know, we will have these, we have conversations that have nothing to do with any of this crap. You know, I mean, me and Lawrence, you know, have conversations that don't have anything to do with any of this crap. Looking forward to, you know, having conversations with Afrobeats that have nothing to do with this crap. You know, Daryl, conversations that have nothing to do with this crap. Having conversations with Angie and Lovey and, you know, JT and me Black Dude and Marv and Andy and Mahogany and Venom and you know, Tyrone, Vic, you know, having conversations with people that have nothing to do with this crap is something that is good. You know, there seems to be a need for people to just reestablish the landscape here, you know, open up this section for debates because, like I noticed, you know, Turtleface was doing some heavy trolling and manipulation of the conversations to the point where people got scared of even making videos. And yeah, it absolutely makes sense for me to shut down comments if I don't care what any of you have to say. Like, if I cared about your opinions, then maybe I'd leave my comments open, but obviously I don't care about your opinions. I leave them open on these Hangouts more so because of like the Hangout format. Like I want people who are watching to be able to comment. But as you can see, like anybody that isn't real, I've kicked them off. You know, trolls get no love in my atmosphere. So it's much easier to just shut down the comments than it is to, you know, come and erase a troll comment every day. Like, why are you so mad that I am in control of my own atmosphere and my own pages? Like, am I telling you, like, what, I don't know, let's scroll down on your comments on this page. Am I telling you to tell your friends not to say things, not to laugh or, you know, lol, or am I attacking these people? Like, I don't care, you know, I don't care about who comments on your videos, and I don't care about whether or not there are comments on your videos. Like, you know, why so sensitive? All right, 719. You the one locked up the thumbs up, thumbs down. William Smith, same for you. You the one run from me on Facebook, run from me on YouTube. Okay, I can't speak for William. You know, you are calling this video Jeannie's mom, and now you're talking about William and talking to William. Okay, let me skip forward a little bit. 7:44. I'm gonna pay you amount. Okay, yeah. Let's skip forward a little bit to 8:07. I'm gonna pay you cash money. Okay. 8:29. Lawrence Gilmer. Applebee's. Oh, I'm not gonna flag down JG's channel because I really believe that broke his stuff. I don't know it broke his mind. I know it broke LG's mind. What makes you think you broke LG's mind? Like that kid, he has had the same countenance and the same like ease and sweetness of spirit ever since I have known of his channel. He's always been like Mr. Positivity and Mr. like community building. Like what makes you think that you've broken his man? You know, what makes you think that? See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, score another dollar for me for you just making up shit. You know, you just gotta make up some shit. I don't have to make up anything about you. You know, if you're coming over to me, you know, trying your best to try and upset me, then that lets me know that there is something that I did to you and your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to upset you. I don't even care whether or not you're upset. I don't care whether or not you're happy. I don't care whether or not you're sad. You care so much about my mood and my feelings that you want to try and change them and turn them into such negative feelings that I actually want to send people to end your life. And you're trying to tell other people that they're the ones who butt hurt? Ah, man. Okay, I gotta play my background music again because I forgot you're on a flag rampage. I can't have your true sound on this. Okay. Okay, you started this whole flag party, bitch. I want them boys flagged. Yes, yes, I know that. You want them flagged. Okay. And I have to start from zero. Okay, yeah, you're talking about channels and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I said this before and I'll say it again. What the guys have built, they can build again. If you want to dismantle it, they can build it again. And dismantle it and they can build it again. Eventually, you're going to come across somebody who's not going to be so nice to you. You know, you keep looking for it and you're going to find that bigger bully than you. You will come across them. You absolutely will. But first, you're going to have to get them to care. You know, you're going to have to get them to actually give a shit enough to be angry enough, you know, to actually want to engage you. Because so far, you're just like a clown, you know? You're a clown. You're here to amuse us. 9:27. Flag down for the program team. I'm tripping. But it's not a big deal to get my channel flagged. I don't like being flagged by some pussies who sitting up and running their mouth and acting like they're the champions. Okay, this is, I don't think anymore this is directed to me. I want to see William Smith lose his channel. Okay, you already said all this. I want to see William lose his channel. I want to see LG lose his channel. You want to see everybody lose your channel. Oh, there we go. This is to me. Fuck you, mom. Fuck you, Jeannie. You brought the shit on yourself. Y'all like to play dirty. I'm play dirty. I don't time to sit up here and do flag videos. I don't know how to flag. Tell you the truth, I don't flag. I mean, I don't flag, but y'all, I really hate y'all with a passion. I hate y'all in real life. Ain't no jokes, ain't no roasting. I really hate y'all. Cause this is real beef. And I'm gonna video. That's all. This is the best I can do, Jeannie. I know, sirloin. That's the best you can do. It's video in the dark and yell a bunch of fat bitches and say you want to flag people and everybody's a piece of shit. Fat bitch, piece of shit. Fat bitch, piece of shit. Piece of shit. Fat bitch. Sissies. Faggots, sissies. Flags, piece of shit. Flag, piece of shit. You know, William Lawrence. You know, run down the name. I know this is the best you could do. I know. And you are really, really trying your very best, aren't you? I know. Let's see. What can I offer you in return for this little piece of your twisted soul? I can just remind you that trying to destroy other people's positive energy is not going to bring you the satisfaction that you hope it will. That's just nature of the universe. But some people got to learn the hard way, you know. There's some hard heads out there. Okay, 10:57. Yeah, maybe the rest is about me. We'll go ahead and listen out. I'm hurting your feelings. I already know how to get to you. The way to hurt you is through your family. When Jimmy cooked your daughter, it shook you up and you was never the same since then. Are you kidding me? No, the dude sent pictures of his weenus to people, and that didn't shake me up. The dude talked smack about my kid. That didn't shake me up. As a matter of fact, I reposted that. Like, that's still up. You want the link? Like, do you want to see him talking about my kid? Because you seem to be really excited about that. Like, that gets you all hopped up, when you see big, angry galoots try and pick on innocent people that have nothing to do with them who are kids. That seems to get you, all excited. Now, I have reposted these things that you think I'm so afraid of on channels connected to my name. So what makes you think that I'm like afraid of these things? What happened was, my responses after that got flagged by him. I've constantly had to change the nature of my output to avoid flags for as long as I choose to. And then when I choose to let a channel go down, like this last one, I might just go ahead and let it go down by posting up something that I know that you guys will flag because it's already got one flag on it. So it might as well go down. And then I'll open another one. And I'll open another one. I'll open another one. What makes you think that you are hurting someone who has not really, shown you any indication that she really cares, what you have to say about her? Like, why do you have to delude yourselves so hard? You have to tell yourself, even if I can sit here and tell you, yeah, I saw what you did, I heard what you said, it didn't really affect me, all it did was show me that you're disgusting. You have to say, no, 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 I hurt you. And I'm like, I don't see any scars, I don't see any scars. They're not visible, they're not emotional, they're not psychological, there's no damage here. There's just, you making a move, and then, I counteract. You put my name on something, I'm able to respond to it. If you go and bother other people, then you go and bother other people. And if those other people ask me, you know anything about this person who's bothering me? And I say, I know this much. I know all these memes about that person who's bothering you. And they decide to use them. And you decide to scream bloody murder because it burned your ass. It doesn't mean that all of your projecting onto me is effective. Yeah. Okay. 11:08. We got 30 seconds. Let's take it. Take it home. Let me turn on the background noise and press play. And I don't think that you can hear, Sirloin's responses or, his part of the video or anything. But like I said, just in case it's going from earphone to microphone, I'm not giving him any reason to flag this channel at the moment. I do not wish for this one to go down right now, so I'm not making it flaggable. I don't think I am. But if it goes down, we'll put up another one. Let's go. I'm cooking your mama. A lot of y'all can't see what I'm doing, but you know what I'm doing. It's hurting her. Cooking your mama on Google Plus. It's hurting your feelings, Jeannie. You can lie to me and say it's not hurting, but I know it's hurting. The last video made talking and dressing me. I can see it in your eyes where you've been crying. Oh, you poor thing. You poor thing. You fuck with me, bitch, you gonna cry some more. Oh, poor thing. That would make you happy, wouldn't it? I was asking, I was like, what do you want? What do you want? And that would make you happy. If I shed a single gangsta tear for you. It's not going to happen. Let's go to the videos here where you have made this, I don't know, have you made another declaration of your rabid, thirsty interest in ugly old bitches? Let's see. Miss 6, is it on this one that you were last? Yes, okay. Let's see, what did you have to say? You said, you still have yet to answer as to how you became a race traitor. Oh my God. Okay. And to that I will say, you keep on using those terms. Well, you are the one claiming that biracial couples produce the loveliest children. Can you see this happening in real time? I'm gonna spell it cheering for you, okay? Loveliest cheerings. How does that make sense to you? How does that make sense on your planet? Okay. Okay, so yes, I see that the reason why he's been, yeah, in this comment section so much is because he wanted me to notice that video, and so I've watched the video and I've reviewed the video, and he wants to feel better, by making people upset. So is this enough upset for you? Boo hoo. Let's see. Do I have anything else to report? I think, yeah, I think I covered everything before. I was pretty much just referring to the reality of the situation with guys like this. There is definitely some anger, some disappointment, that they harbor, and they wish to, just throw that off at the nearest source, and to drop off that misery at, um, the nearest vessel, the nearest person they can blame. Like these are the types of personalities that abusive situations are made of. Like no wonder Petunia divorced the dude. I'm sure he was abusive towards her. I'm sure that any women who find themselves in any kind of situation with these gentlemen that is remotely intimate, they find that they become really possessive, weird, stalkery, crazy. Like, they're just not healthy individuals. And I don't really. Whew, okay, I don't really think that